And we are live. It's Friday, and I need to go to sleep. I have not slept quite well this entire week. I've been busy, a busy person, so hopefully we can get this one wrapped up and ready to go. Hello, gamer girl. How's it going? Hello, Akira. Welcome. Oh, at midnight. No, no, no. 9 p.m. Pacific Coast time here on TikTok or on YouTube. My goodness. I have my headphones in. Let me know if the audio is working. I hope that it is. Sometimes it doesn't. So if you're here in the chat, let me know if that's working. 1 second here. Welcome. Hello, hello. 84 Dreams. I love your TikTok videos. Well, thank you very much. Can you hear me? Let me know if the audio is working. I'm getting conflicting information from the owls. Today, we are going to be teaching you a two-step technique that you can use. In the comments below, if you could put F for me to let me know if the audio is working for you, I would love to know. So, we're going to be doing a two-step approach that you can use to start reading faster. This is a technique that I use myself whenever I need to read something quickly. This is great for school, or if you're trying to learn something. Just you need to get the information in quick as possible. Hey, Dark D, how are you doing? Could you let me know if the audio is working? V-Lone, hey, how's it going? Welcome. I have my headphones in for the first time, so I want to see if the audio is working. I'd love to hear if that's working out for you guys. Let me know in the comments below. So, we're going to be teaching you that technique. Also, we're going to be talking the fact that Joe Rogan, yes, the podcaster Joe Rogan, has used my idea. Audio is fine. Glad to hear it, Chris. Thank you very much for that confirmation. And we're going to begin soon. But yes, Joe Rogan has used one of my ideas. We're going to be talking about it, and I think we have to set some goals because of it. We have to. The owls need to work together to set some goals. And then after that, we'll tell a few jokes, do some live wizard readings. By the way, if you'd like to get a live wizard reading, all you need to do is like this video and share the stream. And when you share the stream, I will choose people, put them on the list, and you will get a free live wizard reading at the end of the stream. So if you're interested in doing that and you want to help support the stream by spreading the word to people, that's the way to do it. Joe Rogan is a legend. Well, apparently he is a legend who is a low-key owl. I have a theory. I think Joe Rogan might be an owl. We have significant evidence to support this. And by significant, I mean minor, but that's okay. That being said, let us begin. So, how do we read faster? Well, there's actually two techniques that I use and one caveat. So, we're going to be talking about how to do that here today, and that is the techniques that we're going to be discussing right now. So, if you find yourself in a situation where you're like, man, I need to read this book quickly, I have a test coming up on it, oh, I need to write an essay, or it's just simply, I need to gain the base knowledge of this material very quick, this is the technique to use. Now, it's important that this is for a specific genre of books. You don't want to be using this with fiction or philosophy. Those are books that you should spend long amounts of time consuming, slowly enjoying. They have a huge amount of benefit. No, this is specifically for books that are about a practical matter that will teach you how to accomplish something. So, self help would be a great example. Instructional books, how to, things of that nature. This is where this technique is going to really help you out. Specifically for school or work, whenever you have to read something like that, this is the time to use this technique. And these two techniques break down into a manual method and a follow up to the reading. So, how this works is surprisingly simple. Your brain, when it reads, defaults to audio processing. So as you're reading the words, you're saying the words in your head and you're reading them, and you use that to summon the paracosm in your mind. That is one methodology for reading. The problem with this is your brain defaults to the speed at which you speak, which is much slower than the speed at which you can read. Your brain can read faster than you can speak. But if you're defaulting to audio processing, your brain is going to automatically be processing at the speed at which you can speak. So there's a simple way to hack this. And the technique is to use a visual stimulus to cause your brain to ignore the speed at which you speak and instead to follow a visual cue. This is the same thing that happens with you in karaoke. If you've ever seen the little bouncing ball in karaoke, your brain is able to process words faster because there's a visual cue going faster than human speech. To do this on your own, all you need to do is take your finger and place it below the words as you read them. Start with your finger under the word and move your finger as fast as you'd like to read the words. Now, there is a limit to how fast this can work for you, but by simply doing this, you're able to accelerate your speed of linguistic processing to its max capacity by speeding up the speed of your finger. This will allow you to, in some cases, increase your reading speed by 200 to 300%. So if it would have taken you 2 hours to read a book, this could take you, gosh, I don't know what the math on that is, 1 hour or even 30 minutes. So this is very, very powerful for increasing your speed and specifically for this genre of book. Now, the second step here is something that I would recommend doing across the board if you ever need to learn something and you need to do it quickly. Do the finger technique to speed up your reading process, but also in your passive time. So, say if you're studying, playing video games, hanging out, play the audiobook of whatever you need to read in the background. You don't have to listen to it intentively like you would an audiobook. Just simply having it playing in the background is going to help you when combined with the finger reading technique to really understand and remember the material. You're basically giving your subconscious brain the data to work with and then giving yourself the process of using your finger. When you combine these two techniques together, you can increase the speed at which you can read and increase the comprehension of what you've read significantly. And so that's the technique you guys can use to increase your speed of reading very quickly and without spending a dime. And that is the technique I have for you guys today. So I hope you guys enjoy that technique. I hope that helps you out. And glad to be able to cut your reading time in college, in school, at work in half. It's just a quick little technique that you can start applying today. And that is it for today's lesson. Spritz says Spritz is a good technology. Read stupid fast, especially for dyslexics. Oh, interesting. So there's software that's designed around this technique. That's very interesting indeed. I'll have to check that out. And by the way, if you'd like to get a live wizard reading at the end of this stream, please thumbs up the stream and share the stream. Then let me know in the comments below that you've done so, and I will add you to the list for the live wizard readings. So now we got to talk about this. Joe Rogan has used my idea. I was scrolling around on Instagram when, lo and behold, an owl sends me a DM and says, "Yo, Joe Rogan toads stole your idea." And I said, "What? That sounds absurd." So we checked out the video. Now, do I think Joe Rogan stole my idea? No, I don't think he stole my idea. To be frank, though, the point of what I do here is create good ideas, put them out onto the internet from minds that are greater than my own and ideas that I have myself. And then I hope that people will take those ideas and use those ideas and help them grow. I don't know if that's the case of what happened here. However, he did literally describe the exact idea, word for word, that I utilized in my Make It a Movie technique, which we discussed in previous episodes, which I think we separated on its own as well, and you can check that out. But more or less, it's the technique we discussed about imagine you are in a movie and there's directors around you and you're in a scene. Ask yourself every couple of hours, if what I had just done was being filmed, would I be happy with that scene? Would I want that to be recorded in time and put up as a documentary on my life? If the answer is yes, then you're doing good. If not, ask yourself, what would I have changed in that scene and make that change moving forward? So that's the Make It a Move It technique in a very summarized way. And Joe Rogan actually released a video recently saying the same idea. So rather than going to the conclusion that the owl did, which is Joe Rogan totes stole your idea. I'm going to go ahead and say Joe Rogan used my idea. I appreciate that. I don't know if he got it from me, but he might be a low key owl. And I think it would be fun to make it a life goal of the owls to get on Joe Rogan's show. How fun would it be to go up there and find out the answer? Is Joe Rogan actually an owl? We need to know. We have to confirm this. So, if you guys want to help me with that campaign, we're starting it today. Send him messages, email him, tag him in comments, let him know that we need to know. Is he an owl and does he want to talk with a wizard? That is the goal of our a new sub campaign, if you will, for the Parliament of Owls. We need to get on to this now. So that is one goal that I'd like to start taking action on. And with that, let us begin the comedy section of our stream. And again, if you'd like to get a live wizard reading, all you need to do is like the stream, share the stream, and that will qualify you for a free wizard reading. So let us begin. This is an ongoing series where we're telling jokes. This comes from the fact that one of my clients, who is a comedian, who is afraid to post publicly their comedy on Instagram, Mr. Jester, you know who you are. And so I have begun the process with 3 days of experience to study, learn, and present comedy to show them it's not that bad. Even if you suck and have no skill sets, you can go out and bomb and nothing happens. So we're going to continue that process here today with three jokes that I have written for you guys today. Let us begin. There was a headline today that there was a woman who was spreading beer sniffle conspiracies. And they took her video down and are now investigating her. Find it kind of weird that she said there was a conspiracy that people were trying to hide the information she had. And then they came and hid the information that she had. Hmm, interesting. Joke number one, boys and girls. They don't get better, by the way. They don't get better. Hey, Cookie Crumbs TV. Hi, how are you doing? Welcome. Would you like to get a wizard reading? Thumbs up the video, share the stream. That's how you qualify for a free wizard reading. All right, joke number two. Here we go. Recently, there was a huge spike in search results for Move to Canada after the debacle that was the US debate. However, experts are saying that Canada is torn. They don't know whether to apologize before the people move or after. And there is a complete non understanding of who should tell them that it's actually worse in Canada than it is here. Joke number two. Now for joke number three. A study showed that there's been a spike in college students saying that violence against people who are speaking should be considered viable. It's good to use violence against people who speak. Fine. I accept it on one condition. We start with people who think that you should use violence against people who use their speech. And those are my three jokes for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed those jokes. Hey, Chris, how's it going? Welcome. I hope you guys enjoyed my humor for today. And once again, proving that you can go with no experience. You can tell jokes, they can suck, you can bomb. And again, nothing happens. You can do it too, Mr. Jester. I believe in you. All right, let's get started with the live wizard readings today. And my goodness, I burned through those first 15 minutes, didn't I? I'm excited to see that because I am hoping to close up early tonight so that I can get some sleep. But let's get some live wizard readings up in here before we head off. Who would like a live wizard reading? Thumbs up the video, share the stream, and that is how you qualify for the free wizard reading. Do 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 do. I need to work on my delivery. That's the thing that I need to work on, according to Alex Paxton. Alex said, "Your delivery isn't good," and I said, "I don't know what that means, so I need to work on it." It's almost like I've been writing and telling jokes for 3 days. It actually might be a fun experiment. What if I show you guys how to learn things quickly and we do it to comedy? I could show you my accelerated learning model that I presented at Oxford University, and I could teach you guys how to learn something quickly based on the skill sets that I have a methodology that I use for learning things faster. And I could show you guys that with comedy, which would be interesting because comedy is a very complex art form. It's incredibly difficult. And so I think it would be kind of fun to do. Let me know. Let me know. Do we not have any live wizard readings for today? If not, that's awesome. We can close up early for today. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any readings or needs, and we will get those started shortly. If not, we'll close up the stream, and that will be awesome because it is time for the weekend and it is time to sleep. I really need to sleep. My goodness, do I need to sleep? But I don't actually get to sleep. I have to pack. Oh, it's gonna suck because we are moving at the end of this month. Isn't that exciting? You all guys will get to see that journey as well. I hope you guys enjoy that as well. Let's see. We'll give it a few seconds here, and if not, we'll close up the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. Remember, you can always support the stream on patreon.com/Ask a Wizard, where you can buy me a cup of coffee, buy me lunch, or buy me dinner. It's a great place to support me and what I do, and I appreciate it greatly. All right, going once, going twice, and sold. We'll close up the stream for tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, actually, no, today is Friday. I will see you on Monday through Friday, 9 p.m. Pacific Coast time here on YouTube, and 7:30 p.m. Pacific Coast time over on TikTok. Have a good evening, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.